starts everything.
Getting pretty excited. We're only a couple weeks away from the season, and that's what we want to talk to you about is some of the hitless bucks that we're going to be chasing in a couple weeks. The number 2 deer is the deer that we're going to be going after first. His name is Little Tin. In 2009, we started getting pictures of this deer. He was actually a 12 point, but he looked just like another deer that we had on trail cameras. That's why we named him Little Tin. Last year, he actually dropped this shed on the Reconyx in midair. We actually caught a picture of it while it was falling to the ground. The reason we're going after this buck early in the year is because he goes nocturnal on us. So we're hoping we can still catch him on a feeding pattern towards the beginning of the season, and we're going to be doing that right here in this area. There is a ditch that runs down back behind this bean field, and there's some good bedding cover in there. It's real thick, and the deer just love to bed in there. We believe that's where he's bedding. We picked up a couple of his sheds in this area. This deer that we wanted to talk about is a deer that we call Little Tin. We've been following this deer for 5 years now, since the 2009 season. Put him on our hit list last year. We had one encounter with him, which was the very first encounter we've ever had with him. We're hoping that he's alive and well today. We have so much history with this deer, and he's the number 1 deer that we want to shoot this year. As you can see, we have sheds from 2009, 2010, another complete set from 2011, and then his best non-typical side from last year. This deer will go in the mid 160s. He's going to be 7 years old this year.
Tell us what just happened.
Well, we were slipping down through the timber here to get to our stand. I heard a ruckus up here on the ridge. Looked over there and there was a big doe. She was running. And right behind her was LTJ. He was right on her. And then behind him was Little Tin. It's the first time we've ever seen him up that close. He was about 50 yards away. Of course, there was a lot of timber and he was running pretty fast, so wasn't to be today, evidently.
Well, here he is. I'm not sure if it's a 2 or 3 year old. It almost looks like it's a 2-year-old deer. Kind of stinks we didn't get the impact shot on film, but hey, it is what it is. That was the only lane I had, and I was afraid if I didn't shoot that he would be gone, and my dad just wasn't going to call me off of him. He just went right out of sight, and looks like he probably tipped over right here. So.
The main deer we're after this year is a deer we call Little Tin. We've been after this deer for a long time. We first saw him on the farm in January of 2009, at which time we believe he was a 2.5-year-old. That would put him a little over 8 now, so he's been an old buck that's eluded us for many years, primarily because he's mostly nocturnal. We've only seen him in daylight hours for brief moments twice. Not very many trail cam pictures daytime. They always been in the middle of the night. So our strategy is to kind of hold back and wait until we get closer to the rut. Hopefully then he'll let his guard down, and we know what area of the farm that he travels in at that time of the year.
We're overlooking a plot that we call the North Pasture plot, and it's full of brassicas and wheat. And my son and I hunted here a few times back in early October. There was a lot of does coming in here. And my number 1 hit list buck, Little Tin, has been in here 3 times over the past 5 days. One of those times was right at last shooting light. So this is about the only area of the farm that we have him in the evenings. I can't see him.
Dude, that's a stud.
Where?
That is a stud. He's got a big split G2 on his left side.
What? Split bet you do.
On his left side.
That's him. Where?
He's going up the bank.
He's going left.
Yep. He's on our side of the creek. Jump the fence.
Unfortunately, he came in to about 50 yards. That last light started working over a scrape. But I didn't have a shot. So this morning, we're up here on an open gate stand, sandwiched in between the hill and the 14 acres. We're hoping he comes through here this morning. He did about 8 days ago. Hopefully we get a crack at him sometime soon. Okay, there's 2 bucks. There's 2 bucks, and the 2 in the middle are a doe and a fawn, and he's the furthest away. Yeah, that body on him is just huge. He's looking at the creek for some reason. We're in the Missouri gun season. We just got in the stand, and as we were setting up, our number 1 hitless buck, Little 10, come chasing a doe across the bottom, and then another buck followed. 3 bucks. And then another buck showed up down the end. We got 3 bucks out there, so we think we got a hot doe, and they're all kind of posturing up to see which one of them goes off with her. They're about 250 yards away, and we got a lot of trees and stuff in our way, so we don't have any shot, but we're hoping maybe they'll come this way. The doe is kind of working her way towards us, so we'll wait and see. He's just standing there. 400. Yeah. No, he's going into the filter strip. Well, we're still watching the chase. We got 5 or 6 bucks in the field. Several 3-year-olds and our number 1 hitless buck, Little 10, who's an 8.5-year-old. He's just kind of holding back, watching the rest of them. I'm sure he's wanting to claim that doe because he was the one that came down with her first. So we're kind of in a quandary here because we're about 350 yards away and just not sure if a shot from that distance. And there's deer everywhere. There's deer everywhere. There's, I don't know, probably a dozen deer down there, counting fawns and does and bucks too. It depends on how far away your eye is. I've got a shot right through there where he's going. Ready? Yeah. I can't get a steady rest. Stop there. There's too much stuff in the way now. Oh, shit. I should have got on the ground. Whoa, what's that one? There's Little 10. Yeah. That's Little 10. Yep. Wow. Chose the wrong stand. Damn it. They're getting ready to fight. That big Jen's got a limp.
Well, it's Tuesday, December 1st, and we're down here in the north end of my property on a 2.5 acre standing bean food plot that we've left for late season. We've had the Wildlife Solutions hot zone fence around it all summer, and this fall getting ready to take it down to get this ready for muzzleloader season, which starts December 19th. The deer usually funnel into this side, and we don't have really a good spot to set up a stand with the winds that we get here for this side. We're also going to move the bale blind, the redneck hay bale blind, to the south west corner of this, so that we can get easy access from our creek, and hopefully that'll be the ticket for the late season.
It's Monday, December the 28th. I'm sitting in the north end today with my dad, overlooking some standing beans. A lot of snow, snowing like crazy outside. And hopefully some of the big bucks will come to the only standing food in our farm.
Couple days ago, missed the doe, in close.
I don't need to say that. We got a big group of turkeys out in front of us, so hopefully a big group of deer can move in and I can get a shot at a big buck.
watch everything that comes out so we know what it is.
Are you ready? Dad, are you ready? Dad. Dad. Are you ready?
Yeah, be solid. Kill him.
I killed him. I killed Little Den.
Where'd he go?
I killed Little Den.
Except for you bumped the camera.
But I killed Little Den.
Does he drop?
He's dead right there.
He dropped right there.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yes!
What's that other deer right there?
Who cares? Who gives a... Who cares? What happened, AJ?
I just smoked the biggest deer on the farm. Little Den.
9.5 years old.
Hunting this deer for 5 years. He's dead. Holy crap. 40 deer. One opportunity. Smoked him just like that. Oh, he dropped like a sack of potatoes. He's dead.
Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe it.
This was the best night hunt in my life. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
He's dead. He dropped instantly.
Yes! Oh my God.
That was a perfect shot. That was a big rack. I could tell. Look at them all. Just killed the king.
Right, that's right where I found his sheds last year. Exactly, right where he was standing.
Just laying there. We don't even have to go find him. He's right there. He's right there.
We don't even have to look.
Are you crying?
Let's go get our hands on him.
What?
Let's go touch him.
That's a big deer. Oh god. Look at this rack. It's huge. Freaking monster. It's him.
Of course it's him. Hold his head up.
Right there. Look at him. Bumped him right there.
Where'd you hit?
Right here. That looks like
Right in the shoulder.
he's so huge.
He can talk normal.
He's so huge. He's so fat.
Get behind you. Brush some of the stuff away.
It's a perfect spot to sit tonight.
Alright, tell us about the hunt.
Well, today, decided to leave and come up to the farm since it was snowing real bad and the weather was real bad and real cold. And we decided, like, we're gonna sit up here. We were gonna sit up on the hill where we've been seeing them on the trail cameras. But we decided we'd sit out here because the weather's real bad and it'd be real cold. And within like the first 10 minutes we saw 2 or 3 deer and the snow's pouring down real bad. And just as the minutes go by, just more and more deer poured into this field. And so, been about 40 deer that go through this field. And I look over and I see a big buck sitting out in the corner. My dad says, "That's little 10."
It's a 9.5-year-old deer, and you're standing there holding him where I found both of his sheds last year, in this precise spot.
He's so big. He's just a big deer.
Well, today is Tuesday, December the 29th, and it's actually the last day of the muzzleloader season here in Missouri. But we don't have to go out tonight because we killed the only buck that we've been after. This is a 9.5-year-old northern Missouri buck. We've been after this deer for at least 5 seasons now, I'd say. He's been at the top of our hit list. He's just been a nocturnal deer, just really, really hard to kill. Over the past week, he really started moving in daylight. He's really run down from the rut. His chest is all bare underneath. We really wanted to go where we were getting some daylight pictures of him coming through an open gate. We sat there many a times this year trying to kill him in that spot with the bow. And last night it was just snowing so hard. We went to the redneck blind down in the north end and we're overlooking a 3-acre standing bean field. He came out, stepped into the field, and AJ dropped him. His rack is in a down year. It's probably one of his lowest scoring racks since he was a 4-year-old. He's a little busted up and he's just a warrior to make it that many seasons all the way through the Orange Army and even us targeting him in the late season with the muzzleloader. Just speaks volumes to the survival ability of this deer. I'm really proud of AJ. He made a great shot. He held it all together when the time counted. You know, there's so much pressure in that situation when we're trying to kill this deer for such a long time and finally getting that opportunity. AJ was the first person to see this buck on the hoof back in 2010 during the youth season. In early November, he came out with a doe. He worked into about 300 yards, maybe a little bit closer than that at last light, and AJ elected to pass him then. So the whole thing came full circle, and we had a heck of a night in the blind with over 50 turkeys and about 40 some deer that we had seen. So we couldn't be more thrilled and more happy, and this is a moment and an experience and memory that we are going to cherish forever.